Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lima Senior High School, where tonight in the district semifinals Division III boys basketball action, the Liberty-Benton Eagles tangle with the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans. Hello, everyone. I'm Danny Holbrook alongside Darren, Gilly, Gilbert, and our entire WOSN crew. Gilly, it's district basketball. It's the best time of the year, and we got two iconic schools going at it.
Yeah, two basketball schools going at it, less than 40 minutes apart from one another. One from the Blanchard Valley Conference, one from the Western Buckeye League. I don't think a lot of people saw it coming, Liberty-Benton, but Liberty-Benton went on the road here last week and went to Coldwater and took it to the Cavaliers the second half after being down double digits and walked away with a double overtime victory to earn the right to play Ottawa-Glandorf here. It's going to be a heck of a ball game.
Tonight's pregame is brought to you by the State Bank. Contact the State Bank for all your banking and financial services needs. Visit yourstatebank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Gilly, when we come back, we're going to talk about the keys to the game right here on WOSN. Welcome back to Lima Senior High School for tonight's Division III District Semifinal action. Danny Holbrook, Darren Gilbert from a basically sold-out arena here, Darren. 100% on the OG side, about 85% on the LB side.
Hey, you like blue?
I do. You better like blue.
Good night. It's either royal blue or dark blue. You know, and you sprinkle in the yellow for the Titans and the red for Liberty-Benton. It's going to be a jam-packed place tonight. See some of my friends walking in here to my right that from Ottawa-Glandorf getting a good laugh here, but we're in for an exciting basketball game, partner. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Our tips of the game tonight are brought to you by the State Bank. For all your banking and financial services needs, visit yourstatebank.com. Gilly, let's take a look at the tips of the game. First, let's go to the Liberty-Benton Eagles.
All right, let's take a look at Liberty-Benton. I think three key factors here tonight for them. Keys. Number one, share and don't care mentality. What are we talking about, partner? Play unselfishly as a unit. Play for that great shot. Don't settle for a good shot. You got to be mentally strong. Ottawa-Glandorf is so doggone aggressive. They want to physically wear you down, and they're going to mentally challenge you each and every possession that you have the basketball. And lastly, for Liberty-Benton, the third key, OG's defensive pressure points. If you're Liberty-Benton, you got to be able to handle the basketball, adjust to OG's pressure packages, whether it be at the full court, three-quarter court, half court, or their quarter court, trapping the first pass.
Gilly, let's take a look at Ottawa-Glandorf. They come in at 20-3, 9-0 in the WBL. On paper, they are the favorite in the game tonight.
They're the favorite coming into the game tonight, but you got to give a little respect to Liberty-Benton. They earned the right to be in this game. And the three keys I've got for Ottawa-Glandorf, number one, they got to contain the 6-5ers. The 6-5ers being Conaway and Gherkin, both first-team All-Blanchard Valley Conference. They can both hurt you in a variety of ways. It can be from the three-point line. It can be off the dribble. It can be on the glass or just simply by distributing the basketball. Number two, the 19 feet 9 arc. Liberty-Benton averages over 18 three-point attempts a contest. 4 players with 15 or more made threes coming in on the year, and they have that anytime, anywhere mentality. And the last one, a third Titan to get a dozen or more. They got to find that third scorer. You know what Erford's going to do in white. Who's it going to be? If they can get a dozen or more from a third scorer, either by one person or a combination, they got to like their chances tonight.
And that's our tips of the game. When we come back, Gilly, we'll take a look at the starting lineups, and we'll get the tip started right away here on WOSN. Welcome back to Lima Senior High School, where after one quarter of play, the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans lead the Liberty-Benton Eagles 14-9. Tonight's scoreboard sponsor is the Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. Automated pergolas, retractable walls and screens, outdoor furniture, and outdoor kitchens. Gilly, that last bucket by the Eagles was huge.
It was a huge move right there to go double team, Colin, and Colin tried to throw the skip pass and give Liberty-Benton credit. They made the adjustment, got the steal, got the kick ahead, and got the bucket at the buzzer. And great job coming back there, being down early to trim this thing to 5. as we enter this second quarter.
Dave Westrick back in the game for the OG Titans gives him a lot of strength and size. He knocked that ball out of bounds. But there's a great matchup there at number 23, Lincoln Holler, a 6'5 sophomore, and Dave Westrick, the two tall trees.
Oh, and the Titans return the favor on the double team.
This is Tomazos, gets it to White. White from the 3-line. It's off the mark. Rebound comes down. It's corralled by Lincoln Holler. The sophomore brings it down the floor. He'll kick it back out, and Liberty-Benton will get it to Gherkin, and they'll reset the offense. 7:25 to go. Danny Hilbert, Darren Gilbert from a jam-packed Lima Senior Division III district semifinals. Both these teams vying for a district championship game. There's a nice drive and a block by Colin White. Colin White waited for the man to go around him, gets the huge block, and he kicks it back out to Erford. Erford's going to take it up, and it goes off the mark.
Tough break there by the Titans. Big block by Colin to get it started. One of those right there that Erford, you know what, did the right thing and shaded everything.
Liberty-Benton's calling for
defender.
a timeout. There's a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout here in the booth. You're watching high school basketball on WOSN. Welcome back to Lima Senior High School. Tonight's second quarter sponsor is Lima Chevy Cadillac, the area's premier Chevy and Cadillac dealer in the greater Lima area. Serving Lima for more than 100 years, we are proud to call this area home. So, Gilly, some nice defensive plays there before the timeout, but nobody could score.
Well, you know what? Coach Whiteman felt the momentum shift a little bit and called that timeout. Really good timeout for any, such thing as one. But, yeah, he wanted to regroup the troops and come up with an offensive game plan to go against this trapping defense that the Titans are employing right now.
Brody Thomas throws the ball away, and it's corralled by Grant Schrader. He takes it in, and they're going to say, was it a foul on the floor? Yeah, they're going to get Jake Gherkin on the foul, I believe. He really got caught in an awkward spot, Gilly, because he had to stop the shot, but he ran into him.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they call that a 50-50 call.
Right. That's a great call, Gilly.
But Gherkin, really good. Oh, nice.
Oh, my goodness. Alley-oop, brother. He just does something nice every game.
All you can do is just wall him up and chest up on him, and hopefully he doesn't touch the ball. And nice little pitch and catch between the two seniors, Erford and White.
Makes it 16-9 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Colin White, the OG senior sensation, has 13 of the Titans' 16 points, Gilly. That's a real problem for Liberty-Benton right now. And there it looks like he dribbled off his foot, and the ball's on the floor, and they're going to say it went out of bounds. It'll go back to Liberty-Benton.
Great effort by three young men there. Brody Thomas, Colin White, Grady Tomasos going after that loose ball.
You take a look at both of these teams, Gilly. Ottawa-Glandorf comes in only giving up 43 points a game, and Liberty-Benton only gives up 46 a game. So defense is the calling card for both these squads.
And nice job on the rotation by the Titans, forcing that turnover.
They got Reed Irwin, the 5'11 sophomore. There's one of those sensational sophomores for Liberty-Benton.
Oh, they're really high on that young man.
Yeah, he just traveled just a little bit there, but they're going to call that. So
he wanted to throw the skip, and Colin got back there to take that diagonal skip pass away along the baseline.
Here come the Titans up 16-9 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. This is Grady Tomazos, kicks it back out. Colin White from the left side, off the mark. Rebound comes down. White gets his own rebound. He's going to go baseline, goes out of bounds, and will go back to the Liberty-Benton Eagles. So not seeing a lot of shots from the arc fall, but right now.
No, but you know what? Grady did the right thing. He split those two defenders at the top, creating a mismatch, which opened Colin up on the wing. Great execution, good-looking shot, just couldn't get it to fall.
What a luxury it is, Gilly, to have someone like Lincoln Holler, a 6'5 sophomore, who can handle the ball and try to break that press for the Eagles. And the Liberty-Benton Eagles are going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. We'll step aside with 5:23 to go. Titans lead 16-9. Welcome back to Lima Senior, where the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans lead the Liberty-Benton Eagles 16-9 here in the second quarter. Our free throw sponsor tonight is Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken in Lima, Wapak, Delphus, and St. Mary's. Call Lee's for all your catering needs. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, where home style happens here. I thought of you last night, Gilly, because guess where I got takeout from?
Probably Lee's.
Lee's Famous Recipe. I thought if my broadcast partner was here, he'd just be killing some chicken strips.
You think? Chicken and corn dogs.
I love you, buddy. Here comes Liberty-Benton down 16.
Doctor does too.
16-9 with 5:21 to go in a jam-packed Lima Senior Gymnasium. Eagles will go left side, trying to push the ball down low. Nothing going. You saw Gherkin cut to the rim, and they tried to get the ball to him.
And you know what? Let's see if the Titans don't feast off these 2 timeouts. Because why did Liberty-Benton take them? 1, they wanted to maintain possession of the basketball. And 2, Ottawa-Glandorf's pressure, both at the three-quarter court and the quarter court, is giving them problems.
And let's see if Coach McLaughlin doesn't change something up. Obviously, he's going to have his pieces to move in this chess match. This is Caden Erford. Thought about taking the 3. He's going to dribble drive, goes to the left side, gets a nice look, and the ball goes off the rim. Erford tries to get it back. They're going to say it went off Jake Gherkin. So a battle down there between Caden Erford and Jake Gherkin, and the ball goes back to the Titans.
Yeah, great effort. Erford's missed a couple shots early on, but you got to like what he's doing. He's going after the basketball with relentless effort.
Erford tries to push it down the baseline. Gets knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. Gilly, it's warm in here. This place is jam-packed. I love district basketball. Just love it. We got people sitting all around us. Here's Caden Erford. Knocks it in. Caden Erford, the senior sniper, knocks in the triple, and he makes it 19-9 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Number 32, make-wise for that young man from behind the arc.
And I thought right there, Gilly, I thought Seth Elkert should have took it up, but he gets it out to Jake Gherkin, and I thought they passed up a couple really good looks. Here come the Titans. This is Schrader down the right side, misses the shot. Rebound comes down. It's corralled by Thomas. Thomas gets it over to Gherkin, and the Eagles will set up shop with 4:19 to go, down 19-9 on the Ultimate Outdoor score. Here's Colin White, baby. Get ready. Hammer time! Oh, my goodness. Colin White says, I'm taking this one home. He's got 15 on the night, and the Titans lead 21-9 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Oh, great job. Oh, great hands.
Alex Wagner just ran the length of the court, Gilly, to save that shot. That, my friend, is absolute team basketball.
Yeah, you know what? And you've got Liberty-Benton right on the edge right now. Already burned 2 timeouts at 21-9 after a thunder dunk right there by White, and then that great defensive play. You tell me that didn't liven up the blue and gold.
Three ball from the left side by the Eagles.
Titans.
Thomas misses that shot. This is Caden Erford. He's going to go to the left side. 3 ball on the way. It's off the mark. Rebound comes down to Tomazos. Tomazos dribble drives. Little fadeaway jumper. That's off the mark. Wagner corrals it for the Titans, and they're going to get a third opportunity on the same possession. 3:37 to go. Danny Hort, Darren Gilbert from a jam-packed Lima Senior Gymnasium. A trip to the district championship on the line for both these squads. They'll play the winner of Spencerville, Wayne Trace. This is White, dribble drives, and a beautiful move. Colin White has 17 on the night, and the Titans lead 23-9 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
A little slither move right there. Well, he got right by the defender.
A little slither, I'll tell you that. Erford with the steal.
Slick and slithery.
And the pressure of the Titans is really compelling right now as they are making Liberty-Benton work really hard. And Caden Erford said, I'm going to walk this one down the floor.
Well, the Titans are controlling the tempo of the game, and, Coach Whiteman just told his kids, relax, relax. Well, it's that pressure that the Titans will put on you.
Very hard. You're absolutely right. Yeah, this is Erford. He's guarded up top by Chase Troyer from the Eagles. Or excuse me, Lincoln Holler, my bad. And White tries to get the ball, and it's on the floor, and we're going to get a held ball, and that's exactly what we get. And the ball goes back to Ottawa-Glandorf. So everything's going OG's way. Now, they're making their own luck with their defensive prowess, but everything seems to be going their way.
They're getting their offense from their defense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a great point you just made right there. Obviously the Thunder dunk,
it gets the crowd, it gets everybody,
everybody
excited.
on the side of the gym up, didn't it?
Absolutely.
Got me a little excited there, like, oh, boy, here we go.
Here's the fascinating part. You look across the gym, we see the OG crowd, and you can see a smattering of the OG crowd on this side of the gym. Yeah. The place is absolutely full. Here's Erford. He's going to pump fake and drive the baseline.
Great
Gets
look.
It into Tomazos. Tomazos misses the little 2-footer, and here come the Eagles trying to make something out of the mistake by the Titans. 2:26 to go. Titans lead 23-9. Swing the ball over to Seth Elkert. Elkert dribble drives to the foul line, finds a cutting Jackson Hochstetler, misses the shot. The rebound comes down. Caden Erford's going to bring it down the right side. Here come the Titans with 2:09 to go, up 23-9. And there's a nice cut by Wagner, and he scores. Alex Wagner knocks it in. The Titans lead 25-9 with 2 minutes to go on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Well, he did what he normally does, and he runs to that three-point line. His defender went with him, so he just cut across his face and cut to the rim and got the little give and go and got the bucket for the Titans.
Hochstetler with the ball. He gets a cutting Carson Conway. Shot goes up. Conway tries to go again. Misses that shot. Nothing falling for the Eagles right now. And here come the Titans with 1:35 to go. They're up 25-9. Colin White, three ball from the top of the key. Nothing but net. Colin White is on a mission. He's got 20 of their 28. My goodness, Gilly. He's something special.
You know, I'm being quiet right now because I just want to see how Liberty-Benton is going to react to this final 1:15.
Shot goes off the mark, rebound comes down, and there's a foul, and they're going to get Alex Wagner on the foul. You're being quiet, Gilly, because I'm talking a lot.
No, that's okay. Well, there's Conway on the replay right there with the three, but a great offensive rebound there by Brody Thomas, staying with it, going to get 2 free throws.
Brody Thomas, young 6-foot sophomore, averages 4.5 a game. This roster, folks, is littered with sophomores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them on the varsity roster. So, look, Liberty-Benton come in this year at 15-9, 7-1 in the BBC. A really good year by a lot of school standards. They're going to get better, Gilly. They're going to get really better.
Yeah. And you know what? I watched the Minster team with no seniors
right.
on it, and yeah,
a lot of fun.
A lot of good basketball teams and players coming.
Conway with a nice
good offensive rebound.
Carson
finish.
Conway, the 6'5 senior, the left-hander, knocks it in. It makes it 28-11. We are under 1 minute until halftime in this district semifinal matchup. They'll swing it to Tomazos. Tomazos gets it over to Caden Erford. They're going to find Westrick cutting the basket. Westrick tried to get it back to Tomazos, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Liberty-Benton.
I think they're going to get Colin with a over-the-top foul there on the loose ball.
Yeah, Colin White with the foul. That's his first. So Liberty-Benton.
That's one of the calls, Danny. I know there was a point of emphasis. If you're going for a loose ball,
yes,
you cannot, go on top of a player or through him.
And a near steal there by Liberty-Benton. Gilly, you talk about a press, and you think that it's, the novice fan would say, well, they're going to slow them down, but really what you're trying to do is speed them up, and that's exactly what OG's done.
Play OG basketball, and nice hands there by Westrick.
Westrick almost had a steal there.
And about the time you adjust to one thing, then they're going to throw something else at you.
You're exactly right. This is Lincoln Holler with the ball. We're down to 32 seconds. OG leads 28-11. Danny Holbrook, Darren Gilbert from a jam-packed Lima Senior Gym, and they're going to get Caden Erford, and that can't make Coach McLaughlin happy out there that far away from the rim.
Well, the good thing is it's only one on him.
It is. Yes, you're right. It is. That's the first foul on Caden Erford. So Jackson Hochstetler, the 5'11 sophomore, will trigger the ball in front of us. This is Jake Gherkin with the ball. He'll go over to Brody Thomas. Thomas guarded by Westrick, a huge advantage in height in that contest. And Westrick doing a great job. Almost got a 5-second call. We're down to 10 seconds. This is Jake Gherkin, guarded by Schrader. This is Gherkin. He's going to go into the middle, turn around, gets it out. Shot from three land, goes up. It's off the mark. And Erford grabs it, throws it down, and nothing. And that's how halftime will start. The OG Titans lead 28-11. We come back, we'll have halftime adjustments. You're watching high school basketball on WOSN. Welcome back to Lima Senior High School. We're at halftime. The Ottawa-Glandorf Titans lead 28-11. Tonight's halftime adjustments are brought to you by the State Bank. Contact the State Bank for all your banking and financial service needs. Visit yourstatebank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. So, Gilly, the Titans lead 28-11. I want to start out first with Ottawa-Glandorf. They have the lead, and Colin White right now is just a man possessed.
Like I said, he's been there. He's done that. He's put the amount of time of up and down the floor playing in the big tournament games. This is nothing but a regular season game to him, and he's the type of kid that he wants everybody else wearing that uniform to taste the opportunity to keep advancing in the tournament to get back to Dayton.
Gilly, I know they're up 17 points. What would you do if you're coaching this team? Keep them motivated. Guys, we got another half a ball to play.
You know what? I don't think it comes down to use the word motivation.
Sure.
Because your seniors are going to lead you to that.
Yeah, that's a great
The likes of the Westrick, the Erfords, and obviously Colin, and then those other classmates that are donning their uniform as being seniors. So it's going to come down to, you know what? I'm sure Coach McLaughlin's making a couple minor adjustments in there, but I can guarantee the communication between the kids is going on just as much between coach and players as it is player to player.
Yeah. For Liberty-Benton, Gilly, 11 points at halftime. This is a squad that averages 54 points a game, and they're getting scoring from only 2 players. Carson Conaway with 6, and Jake Gherkin with 5. They've got to get more people involved. They've got to figure out that OG press.
Well, and I think that ultimately comes down to the coaching staff of Ottawa-Glandorf. They've watched enough film and enough tape on. I don't think there's anybody in this part of the state that does a better job preparing than Ottawa-Glandorf year in and year out. They're junkies. You can get all the tapes you want to off of Huddle or whatever, but they're the ones that like to get in the car as a staff and go and communicate and talk. And, they've done their number on Conaway and Gherkin. Now, yes, they've got all 11 of the points, but one of the things was contain the 6-5ers, and they've done a good job with that. And obviously the 19-9 arc, they've done a really good job with that. The Titans keeping Liberty-Benton from hitting the long ball. And then the third Titans got to get, scoring. Well, you know what? When you get 20 out of Mr. White, 6 out of Erford, at this particular point when your defense becomes your offense, that third key tonight is pointless if you continue to play the game like you have defensively for the Titans.
It's halftime from Lima Senior High School with a trip to the district championship on the line. The Ottawa-Glandorf Titans lead 28-11. When we come back, we'll have second half action right here on WOSN. Welcome back to Lima Senior High School, where at halftime the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans lead 28-11. Tonight's three-point sponsor is Dale's Concrete. Call Dale's Concrete and Decorative Stamping in Leipzig for all your commercial and residential concrete needs. Gilly, look, Ottawa-Glandorf 28-11. Colin White's got 20 of the 28. If you're Liberty-Benton, do you just keep the ball away from him? Do you try to get in his face? I mean, there's no answer here. The kid's just really, really good.
Well, I think your game plan has to change because of this deficit. I know he was saying in the second quarter, relax, guys, relax. Well, now they put themselves behind the 8 ball, down 17. Sure. So it's going to be one of these where they've just got to take it possession by possession and try to minimize OG's opportunities, whether it be by their defense or by their shot opportunities. Here comes OG with the little half-court trap, 1-2-2.
Tonight's third quarter sponsor is Lima Chevrolet Cadillac, the area's premier Chevy and Cadillac dealer in the greater Lima area. Serving Lima for 100 years, we are proud to call this area home. So the OG Titans lead 28-11. They're going to get a call.
They got GT right there with a hand check.
Grady Tomazos gets the foul called on him. That's his first.
Good job there by Gherkin putting the basketball on the floor, trying to create something.
There you see the Spencerville coaching staff coming in, Gilly. They've got if they win, they'll play the winner of this game. They've got Wayne Trace in the nightcap tonight. This is Gherkin. Dribble drive the foul line. He gets it back behind the arc. He's going to take it up, a little right-handed.
Oh, big shot
nice
there, right over Westrick.
And it's 28-13 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Gherkin's got 7 to lead the Eagles, and the Titans throw it away. So a little bit of momentum coming out here in the third quarter for the Liberty-Benton Eagles.
Yeah, that's one of those I'm sure the team in the white would like to have back, but that is a turnover, giving Liberty-Benton the basketball back.
So here come the Eagles down 28-13. They'll skip it across to Gherkin. Long three-pointer, and it's good. Jake Gherkin is heating up. It's 28-16. Gherkin's got 10. And don't look now, Gilly, but the Eagles are making a run.
Yeah, when you hit the floater, the confidence level goes up. You get that little extra hop in your step, and then he turns right around, comes down and bangs a three.
There's Caden Erford. He tries to go back-to-back threes. Here comes Gherkin, gets the outlet, takes it in, and he scores. Jake Gherkin is a man on a mission right now. He's got 12, and they've closed the gap to 28-18 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. My goodness, when guys get hot on this floor, there's something special here. There's a nice move there by Schrader as he tries to go down the baseline, tries to get it across to Caden Erford. Goes out of bounds and go back to the Titans. So Caden Erford will trigger the ball in. Gets it into White. White's going to take it up, and he misses the little layup there. Looked like he got pushed maybe a little bit. He was off balance when the shot went up. Here come the Eagles. This is Gherkin from three land on the right side. Off the mark. That was a heat check. Seth Elkert grabs the rebound, and it's stolen away, and they're going to get Gherkin on the foul. Just a little overzealous on that one.
Oh, that's a big one there because that's 3 on that young man. Tough break there by the Eagles. They got what they wanted. They got the deep 3 from the right corner.
So Jake Gherkin with his 3rd foul, and that is problematic for the Eagles as Gherkin, the junior sharpshooter, leads the Eagles with 12 points.
Eagles, excuse me, partner, back in a 1. Let's see what they're in. Looks like they're chasing. They went to a little bit of junk action here, as we call it in the coaching profession.
Wagner back in the game. He'll get it over to Colin White. 3 ball from Schrader on the right side, off the mark. Rebound comes down. Zach Elkert with a big rebound for the Eagles. Kicks it back out to Gherkin. Here comes Gherkin. Remember, he's got those 3 fouls. Gets it inside. They'll go 3 ball from the right side, and it's good. Lincoln Holler knocks in the 3, and the Eagles have closed it to 28-21. We'll step aside with 5:35 to go. You're watching High School Sports on WOSN. Welcome back to Lima Senior High School, where the Liberty-Benton Eagles are on a run. They've narrowed the gap to 28-21. Tonight's scoreboard sponsor is Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. Automated pergolas, retractable walls and screens, outdoor furniture, and outdoor kitchen. Ultimate Outdoor, the scoreboard sponsor. So, Gilly, the Eagles have closed the gap to 7, and they're looking really comfortable.
They've been there, partner. You know, down double digits last week at Coldwater. You knew they had it in them. It was just a matter of making shots, and Mr. Gherkin come out.
He came out loaded, did he
not? Come out, you know, loaded. He's got 7 right here early in the 3rd quarter.
Schrader tries to get it to
staying
Colin
in that
White.
box and 1.
Yeah, they are all over Colin White. This is Grady Tomazos. This is Schrader from the right side, and he knocks in the triple. Another Dale's Concrete triple, and he makes the lead 31-21 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. You got to be able to respond, and that's a great response. There's a steal. Erford's going to take it up. He's going to get fouled before the shot. And we saw that on the steal. He got fouled on the floor.
Yeah, let's see who they get here.
They're going to go on number 23, Lincoln Holler.
Okay, that's his first.
His first. No biggie for the Eagles there, as they're down 10 with 4:58 to go.
You know, if Liberty-Benton, stays in this box and 1, and they've done a really good job with it, on Colin, somebody else has got to step up, and it's got to be a combination. And right there, we get a 3 from Schrader, and then Tomazos with an inside 2.
Grady Tomazos knocks that one in. It's 33-21 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. There's a nice dribble drive, and that ball's blocked by Wagner. Here come the Titans as Schrader gets it over to Tomazos. Grady Tomazos, Alex Wagner, and Grant Schrader, 3 really good guards that have gotten so much better this year. There's a 3 ball from Erford, and it's good. And ladies and gentlemen, the Titans are back as they lead 36-21. There's a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout on the booth. You're watching high school basketball district action. Welcome back to Lima Senior, where the Titans go on a mini run and they lead 36-21 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Tonight's free throw sponsored by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken in Lima, Wapak, Delphus, and St. Mary's. Call Lee's for all your catering needs. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, where home style happens here. So the box and 1 was a good idea in theory, Gilly. We both kind of looked at each other when OG went on an 8-0 run there after Liberty-Benton had closed it to 7.
Oh, I would have loved to have been a fly on the the clipboard or whatever when he took the timeout, because I don't know what he said to him.
Oh, I got an idea.
But okay, let's try to just keep that between me and you, okay? But
right.
Coaching terminology, whatever he said, it definitely worked.
Here come the Eagles. They break containment. And another
GT with a little tip from behind. Good job there by the young man.
have you ever seen kids that they never give up on a play, Gilly? The OG Titans. Those kids never give up on a play. It's just unbelievable. No matter how far someone is ahead of them, they always get to where they're supposed to go. There's Jake Gherkin, tries to take it inside.
Good job there by Erford right there on the help and recover.
This is Erford. Gets it over to Schrader. Schrader gets it over to Grady Tomazos. This is Wagner out top. Erford goes down low. They're going to go to Schrader. Schrader takes it up. Shot missed. Rebound comes down to Carson Conway. And he almost loses the ball, but catches it. 3 ball from the right side. It's off the mark. Rebound comes down to Colin White. Here comes White. He'll bring it down the right side. Pressured on the ball by Seth Elkert. Gets it over to GT. And GT throws it away. Trying to find Caden Erford on the pass and just misses it and it goes into the third row. Brody Fortman comes in the game now for the Titans, and Grant Schrader will take a seat.
Yeah, that last possession, Coach McLaughlin had the right idea. He tried to get a mismatch situation down inside with Schrader and Mr. Gherkin. Tried to get Gherkin's fourth and didn't work out too well. Now they got Fortman in. They got him playing against Gherkin. They just got Gherkin with the push-off, and that's his fourth.
Yeah, that's his fourth foul, and that is huge for the Eagles, and he is upset about that. So Jake Gherkin will have to take he will have to take a seat. Yeah, he went over, and they're going to bring in number 15, Seth Elkert. And the Titans lead 36-21 with 3:33 to go.
And that's one of those that just the emotions got the best of him in the moment. And here's Sid over there and come back out and play just as hard as he had these first.
Beautiful dribble drive by Brody Fortman. Brody Fortman, the 6'4 sophomore. He's going to be a really good player, Gilly.
He is going to be a really good player.
Yeah, he takes it inside and he scores. Makes it 38-21 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. So the question right now for the Liberty-Benton Eagles is where will they get their scoring from? And there's another steal as Wagner throws it up court. This is Fortman. Fortman dribble drives, kicks it back out to Grady Tomazos. Thought about taking the three. And collisions all over the floor. Yeah. This is Wagner from the left side, and it's good. Another Dale's Concrete three, and the Titans are threatening to blow this one away as they lead 41-21 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Game of runs. That's exactly what we've got here in the third quarter.
Here come the Eagles with 2:38 to go here in the third quarter, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Eagles. So Ottawa-Glandorf comes in, Gilly, averaging 65.2 a game. Defensively, they give up 43. Defensively, they're on par. Before they can put up points in a hurry. You're seeing that in spurts.
Especially when they start hitting those. They love the corner three.
And here's what's fascinating, Gilly. They've upped it to 20. Colin White hasn't scored this half.
Oh, no.
Has not scored this half.
Nice move right there by that young man, Seth Elkert, the 6'4 sophomore.
Elkert with a nice move. Tomazos, a little shake and bake, tries to scoop it in, misses the shot. Here come the Eagles down 41-23. There's a dribble drive by Seth Elkert, and they're going to say he charged. And I'll tell you what, Doug Whiteman is furious. He is really upset. And the Liberty-Benton faithful, you can hear them in the background. They did not like that call. 2:13 to go here in the third quarter. Liberty-Benton leads 41-23. Danny Holbrook, Darren Gilbert from a jam-packed Lima Senior gymnasium. You wouldn't want it any other way for district basketball action. Colin White tries to get the shot up. He's going to get fouled, and they're going to say the foul's going to go against Carson Conway. He's so hard to guard because he's so multi-dimensional. He can put the ball on the floor. He can get to the rim. He can knock down threes. May I go on?
Well, he's a high basketball IQ, and he knows what to do with the basketball. Now, will he force a shot every once in a while?
Sure.
Absolutely.
He's still a kid. Yeah.
But, when he gets to the next level, they will correct that real quick.
Absolutely.
Because you know what? He's not going to be the big dog. He's going to be one of the puppies coming in there, with a high ceiling. But he's going to have to earn the respect of that from his coaches and from his teammates.
And misses both of those shots from the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw line. So Colin White yet to score here in the second half. He's got 20 to lead all scores. and they don't need him to score right now, but he has not scored anything yet here in the second half with 1:57 to play in the third quarter.
And that foul right there, was out of a mental frustration, missing 2 free throws. And he's had those moments. I think they got him again with a hold.
They did, you're right. And the OG crowd not happy about that. That foul is on number 22, Colin White. That's his third, and I think you're going to see Colin White take a breather here. Titans lead 41-23.
And that's unusual to see the young man take a breather.
It is. You're absolutely right.
Because guess what? He's going to come out with a mission in the fourth quarter.
Well, he's going to be rested up.
He's going to be very rested. That's right.
Yeah, they're not going to bring him back in until the fourth quarter. I can't imagine. Here come the Eagles. 3 ball from the right side. Off the mark. They get their own rebound. Kick it back out to Conaway, who missed that earlier 3. He's going to dribble drive. Little left-handed shot. And that's off the mark. And the Titans are going to be called for the foul. And they're going to get number 3, Grant Schrader, on the foul.
Yeah, that all started with a long rebound, and it wasn't because OG didn't get bodies on body. That ball, was a three-pointer from about 23 feet, and anytime you shoot it from that deep, it's going to come off deep. And Liberty got the offensive rebound, and Conaway tried to make a move inside from the perimeter, and Mr. Schrader got a body on him.
Stick around after the game for our Lima Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. We'll also give a Stolly Hustle Award out. Darren Gilbert and I will have all kinds of thoughts on tonight's game, depending on who wins this one. 1:40 to go here in the third quarter. OG leads 41-25. This is Caden Erford. He gets it up the court, gets it over to Grady Tomazos, who will kick it back out. Alex Wagner, 3-ball left side, off the mark. And a nice rebound there by Zach Elkert, the 6'4 sophomore, as he brings it down, kicks it across the court. And number 5, Carson Conway, switched hands. He's a left-hander, but he takes it up right-handed. He got a little adjusted there. He got kind of turned around on the baseline, Gilly, and he had the only shot he could take.
Well, he was trying to go to the bucket, and one of the OG players ended up falling backwards, and the official's right on top of it, and I think it sort of startled Conaway a little bit, and he got himself so deep that he had to flip it with his right hand. He's normally, a left-handed player, and like you said, a bad angle turned into a bad result.
So Ross Magg, the 6'3 junior, is at the line, misses the first one on the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw. Gil, I got a question for you. This place is just jam-packed. You can't find another seat. Where's the folks from Spencerville and Wayne Trace going to park at?
Good point.
There's a rebound there by the Titans. Lee's Famous Recipe.
Famous recipe.
There's a shameless plug there for Lee's Famous Recipe.
There you go.
Titans lead 43-25, and there's a nice reverse layup. And the foul's going to go on Caden Erford, and it's going to send Seth Elkert to the free throw line. Yeah, I asked John Zell on the radio show today. I said, John, where do they park at? And he said, I don't know. He said, we've got so many people coming in and out. I don't know where they park at.
You know what? Wouldn't surprise me if they don't go to the football stadium. It's not that far.
Yeah, he says as long as you stay off the field.
Oh, good point, yeah.
So number 15, Seth Elkert, will go to the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw line. Lee's Famous Recipe in Lima, Wapak, Delphus, and St. Mary's. Call them for all your catering needs. Misses the first one.
And you know what? I love Ottawa-Glandorf's coaching staff. Just from the reaction they're giving, the fouls, they're not happy with the fouls right now. They're committing some silly ones, but they love the effort that the kids are giving. Sure. They're going to have to clean that up if they want to continue maintaining this score of 18 points. And Coach Whiteman is just, up and down, pacing and working those kids from Liberty-Benton. And, man, they're just giving relentless effort. They had that run right there, and now they got to see if they can get another one.
So we're under a minute here with 45 seconds to go. Titans lead 43-25 as the third quarter winds down. And a good third quarter for the Titans. And they've upped that lead without Colin White scoring a bucket. Erford almost gets trapped there.
Nice split.
And behind the back, and they're going to say Erford charged.
And that's 3 on him.
3 on Caden Erford. So they'll bring in Ross Magg for Caden Erford. And now on the bench, Colin White and Caden Erford. And they're going to stay in that pressure. with 29 seconds to go.
Yeah, that one unfortunately slipped through Conaway's hands. He's trying to say something to the official like there was contact, and the official's right on top of it. That was a basketball that just unfortunately went through his hands out of bounds.
And Gilly, look what the Titans do. They bring in Colin White and Caden Erford with 28 seconds to go and a shot to add to that lead. So Erford's going to inbounds it. Gets it over to Schrader. Schrader gets it back to Erford. They'll reset the offense with 20 seconds to go, leading 43-25. And Grady Tomazos falls to the ground. Looks like he slipped a little bit there, and there's going to be a timeout on the floor. With 13 seconds to go, we'll step aside. You're watching high school basketball on WOSN. Welcome back to Lima Senior High School with 13 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The Titans lead 43-25 over the Liberty-Benton Eagles. Tonight's three-point sponsor is Dale's Concrete and Decorative Stamping in Leipzig for all your commercial and residential concrete needs. Dale's Concrete, our three-point sponsor. That's a hard one to say, brother. Get it? Concrete, hard one to say. Did you like that?
Between you and Billy and Miles.
Here comes to Grady Tomazos. Gets it over to Caden Erford. Caden Erford dribble drives, goes behind the back. Gets it out to Colin White. Colin White, three ball from the top of the key, and it's off the mark. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll go back to Liberty-Benton with 0.6 of a second to go. So Colin White misses that jumper. Titans lead 43-25 with 0.6 of a second to go. I believe you can get a shot off with 0.6 of a second.
You can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, rule states 0.3.
And they'll throw it down the floor, and nothing happens. The ball goes off the mark. And after 3 quarters of play from Lima Senior High School, the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans lead 43-25. You're watching high school sports on WOSN. Back here at Lima Senior, where the start of the fourth quarter, the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans lead 43-25. Our fourth quarter sponsor tonight is Lima Chevy Cadillac, the area's premier Chevy and Cadillac dealer in the greater Lima area. Serving Lima for more than 100 years, we are proud to call this area home. So, Gilly, 1 quarter to go. If the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans play status quo, they're going to be in the district championship.
They're going to be in the district championship, and it's going to be a long night for the Titans and the Titan faithful, because I tell you what, they're probably going to stay around for the second game as well as Liberty-Benton.
You know what?
Liberty-Benton's going to make a push.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's like you said, the seniors have to take over for Ottawa-Glandorf right here.
This is Erford from the left side, and it's good. Caden Erford, there you see the three-point specialist, knocks in the Dale's concrete triple, and he makes it 46-25 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Nice set there by Coach McLaughlin right there.
And another turnover for the Eagles. Gilly, when Caden Erford gets his feet set and his shoulders square, he's knocking that shot in.
He's going to get that shot because they're putting both the best basketball players or scorers on the same side of the floor. And, White wants to have that glorified alley-oop dunk right there. And they run that set, and teams don't make the adjustment. If they do overcommit, Erford's going to hit the three. That's exactly what he did right there.
Back in the game now for the Eagles, Jake Gherkin. Remember, he's their leading scorer, but he also has 4 fouls. So he's got to be careful on the defensive end. And there you see him kind of playing off of Grady Tomazos. They'll swing it around to Ross Mag. Ross gets it over to Erford. Erford dribble drives, baseline. Gonna kick it out to a cutting Grant Schrader. Misses that shot. Rebound comes down to Lincoln Holler.
Yeah, that's a heck of a cut right there and a catch.
Sure was.
If he could have got his feet underneath him, that would have helped him a little bit.
Colin White finds a streaking Caden Erford. And I know what was going on there. I think Erford was trying to lob it up. And I'm telling you, Coach is not going to be happy about that.
He doesn't have to say anything. You can tell with the hands on the hips, he was not pleased.
And there Jake Gherkin knocks in the little 3-foot jumper. Cuts the lead to 46-27. Yeah, Coach McLaughlin not happy about that. 6:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. Danny Holbert, Darren Gilbert from Lima Senior High School. And there you see a nice job by Ross Mag cutting the basket. This is Erford, right side 3-ball, off the mark. Rebound comes down. It's corralled by the Titans. They throw it away back to the Eagles. Here comes Carson Conaway down the left side. He's going to take it up left-handed, and he scores.
Nice little Euro step by that senior.
The seniors got 10 on the night.
First team all-conference.
46-29 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Coach McLaughlin's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school basketball on WOSN. Tonight's scoreboard sponsor is Ultimate Outdoor. Bring resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. Automated pergolas, retractable walls and screens, outdoor furniture, and outdoor kitchen. So the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans are 5 minutes and 55 seconds away from a date in the district championship game against the winner of the next game, Spencerville and Wayne Trace. Partner, I think you and I will stick around and call that one too.
I think we should.
Let's do it.
Heck yeah, why not? Little 2-1-2 defense here by Liberty-Benton.
3-ball off the left side. Got it. Here come the Eagles. 46-29 with 5:33 to go. Bucket in.
Conaway
to 46-31.
Give him a dozen.
Liberty-Benton trying to make a run here with 5:22 to go. Colin White dribble drives down the left side, and this block, nice block by Conaway. And Colin White has yet to score here in the second half, as the Eagles have done a nice job of limiting him to what he can do. This is Gherkin, a little turnaround, and it's off the mark. Rebound comes down. Eagles control it. They put it back up, and they score. Zach Elkert, the 6'4" sophomore, never say die, grabs that one, knocks it in. It's 46-33 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Now, they're not going away.
Here comes Colin White with a beautiful drive, and he knocks it in. He's got 22 on the night, and the Titans lead 48-33.
Yeah, that's his first two here of the second half after leading with 20 at the break. Oh, boy.
There's a steal by White, and him and Conaway going after the ball. And they're going to say it went back to Liberty-Benton, and Colin White was emphatic about saying that it went off the Liberty-Benton player.
Yeah, showed some emotion there, didn't he?
He did. Well, there you see the competitive nature of that young man.
Him and Conaway, two good basketball players going at it right there, going after that loose ball out of bounds.
So here comes Conway, guarded by White. And they're going to get Colin White on the foul. That's his fourth foul. You think that block Conway had anything to do with getting Colin White a little fired up there?
Well, yes.
I think you're right.
He did not want to come out of the game. He said, Coach, don't take me out of the game. I'm good. And you know what?
Coach McLaughlin.
Liberty-Benton at Coldwater, and I'll say it again. They made a furious comeback and won it in double overtime.
There's Gherkin from the right side. Off the mark. Rebound comes down. It's corralled by Caden Erford. Loses the ball, and Conway grabs it, finds a Cuttings Elkert, and he scores to cut the lead to 48-35 with 4:12 to go. There's a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout on the booth. You're watching high school basketball on WOSN. Check out highlights of tonight's Stolly Hustle Award winner on the WSN YouTube page, and we'll be talking about the Stolly Hustle Award winner on the Lima Chevrolet Cadillac post-game sponsor, the area's premier Chevy and Cadillac dealer in the greater Lima area, serving Lima for over 100 years. We are proud to call this area home. Maybe the station will give us a Cadillac, Gilly, for broadcasting. What do you think? Lima Chevy?
Whoa.
Is that an NIL deal?
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing in the OG student section, Gilly, but they got a long tape or something over there, some strings or something, but they're having a good time over there.
They're having fun.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So Liberty-Benton, a little bit of pressure defense. They kick it out. Titans break it. Get it over to Wagner. Wagner, 3-ball left side, and he knocks it in. Another Dale's concrete three. Alex Wagner, he's got 8 on the night. OG leads 51-35. Boy, you see that time after time after a timeout.
Big
OG
steal right there by Schrader. Sorry to interrupt you, partner.
You're fine. Here's Wagner again from the left side. He misses out and gets his own rebound. He's got to put it back up, and he's going to score. Alex Wagner, my goodness, the senior has got 10 on the night, and the Titans have upped it to 53-35 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. 3-ball from the left side, and that's good for Lincoln Holler. And the Liberty-Benton Eagles are going to take a timeout with 3:32 to go. We'll step aside, and when we come back, we'll have further action right here on WOSN. The State Bank, one of our sponsors. You can contact the State Bank for all your banking and financial service needs. Visit yourstatebank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Great halftime show today, Gil. Your analysis was spot on. Thank you to the State Bank for their halftime sponsorship.
As well as all of our sponsors.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Here's Colin White. Titans.
2-1-2 still.
I was going to say that 2-1-2 defense they're playing. White will bring it out top. He'll dribble drive fouling. He's going to take it in the right side. And it's blocked again. Another block by Carson Conaway. And that's 2 blocks Conway's got on Colin White.
The length right now of Conaway is being very beneficial,
Absolutely
so to speak,
it
because he's made a couple, blocks, not only on Colin but on other players too, just with his length.
Erford throws it the length of the floor, and it's chased down by Grady Tomazos. Colin White gets it on the right side. White guarded out top by Seth Elkert. This is Tomazos. They'll go back to White. Ottawa-Glandorf very deliberate in their offensive approach right now, up 53-38 with 2:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. There's a steal there by the Eagles, and it goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Ottawa-Glandorf, and Coach McLaughlin just told his kids, settle down.
Well, I think the big thing, get your feet underneath you and get on the floor before you make a pass, because he got caught in midair. Very fortunate not to turn that basketball over and give Liberty-Benton another opportunity to cut into this 15-point lead.
Tomazos will get the ball, bring it up across the timeline, get it over to Erford. They'll go back to Tomazos. He'll go right corner. 3 ball on the way by Schrader. Oh, it was down and comes back out. Here come the Eagles with a chance to slice into that lead. Colin White with a nice steal. He's going to take it down the middle. Finds Wagner, and they're going to go Colin White. Alley-oop. Thank you, ma'am. And Colin White puts a cherry on top of the sundae. 55-38 with 2:15 to play. Gilly, can you do that?
No, but I like his little Zed key, After
right.
he gets the dunk, he's talked to Zed evidently, because those hands went high in the air after he elevated for that flush.
Colin White knocks that one in. With 2:12 to go, the OG Titans lead 55-38. Liberty-Benton's going to take it out underneath their basket. This is Gherkin. He's got 14 on the night.
That's Erford. If that's the case, that's his 4th.
I was going to say that is Caden Erford, and that is his 4th with 2:09 to go. Stick around after the game for our Lima Chevy post-game show. We'll also be giving out a Stolly Insurance Stolly Hustle Award. I got an idea who I'm going to vote for if things all go.
Hey.
Right? You never know.
Hey.
You never know, yeah.
White 24, Erford 12.
Oh, absolutely.
Whoa. Take a look at number 1.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Alex Wagner had a great game for the Titans.
Got the double figures.
That's right.
Big shot right there.
55-41 with 1:55 to go. Colin White splits the double team, and he'll get it out in top of the far right corner.
Give that 3 to Gherkin. Give him 17 on the night.
Gets it over to Erford. Erford at the top of the Spartan Head logo. They'll swing it over to White. OG being very deliberate.
Oh, great pass there.
Thought had Grant Schrader cutting back door. And Schrader, with a wise move, he was kind of off balance. He just kicked it back out. White splits the double team with 1:26 to go. Finds Wagner in the corner. And the Titans just playing keep away right now. And we'll
that's
get a foul.
what Coach Whiteman's saying. Hey, let's foul.
Fouls on Lincoln Holler. That'll be his 2nd. So it appears OG will win this one. They'll play the winner of Spencerville and Wayne Trace in our nightcap tonight here at Lima Senior. Clock down to 1:15. Danny Holbrook, Darren Gilbert, district semifinal action from Lima Senior. And the Titans just playing keep away right now with 1:06 to play. And Erford will split the double team. He'll bring it back down. This is Colin White. Under a minute to go, and the OG Titans are going to get a big district semifinal win here against the Liberty-Benton Eagles. They'll slip it inside, and Alex Wagner, the 6'2 senior's got 12 on the night, and he absolutely is a candidate for our Stolly Hustle Award. There's a long 3 ball off the mark, and there's that man again, Alex Wagner, with a rebound, and they're going to foul Erford with 34 seconds to go. You said it. You said it, Gilly. Talk about your keys to the game.
Did my homework.
What'd you say? Gilly said it. Darren Gilbert said in his tips to the game, he needs a third Titan to get double figures.
Actually, it doesn't.
It does, you're right. And you feel that cool breeze, Gilly, because they opened the doors, and the folks are flooding out of here with 34 seconds to go, and it's kind of cooling down a little bit. And the OG student section is rocking and rolling.
Those
their
poor
side of the
bleachers.
gym. Oh, my goodness. There's a ton of kids over there. That, folks, get a shot of that. That is high school basketball in Northwest Ohio, brother. I'm telling you, kids all dressed up, rocking and rolling for their school. Yeah. 31
Titans
seconds.
will be back here.
They'll be back here Saturday evening, Gilly.
Time to be announced.
That's right. Time to be announced. That's right. They've talked about
to be determined.
To be determined. That's right. So Liberty-Benton emptying their bench, getting a few of the reserves in. Great effort by the Eagles tonight,
it was.
Gilly.
It was.
They just fall prey to a really, really good Ottawa-Glandorf team.
They got beat by a better basketball team tonight and senior dominant team. And you look at the roster that Liberty-Benton put on the floor. Very competitive. They earned the opportunity to be here. And I promise you this, they will be back.
Yeah, I was going to say, do not
They're
fret.
going to miss Conaway.
They sure. He's a leader. He is very athletic. He's very long. You talked about his length. But look, that sophomore class is absolutely loaded. Absolutely loaded.
You know, and Reed Thomas is the other senior, number 20. He was an honorable mention pick. But 2 seniors on the ball club, and you returned Gherkin, first teamer, honorable mention Lincoln Holler. You got Reed Irwin. You got Hostetler. Bright future for the Eagles of Liberty-Benton.
So here we come to the end of this one, Gilly, as we come to the district semifinal, game 1 here from Lima Senior High School. The Ottawa-Glandorf Titans defeat the Liberty-Benton Eagles 57-41. We'll come back after these messages for our Lima Chevy post-game show. Welcome back to Lima Senior, where the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans have won 57-41 over the Liberty-Benton Eagles, and they'll move on to the district finals. Tonight's post-game show is brought to you by Lima Chevy Cadillac, the area premier Chevy and Cadillac dealer in the greater Lima area. Serving Lima for over 100 years, we are proud to call this area home. Gilly, I'm going to say Stolly Insurance, Stolly Hustle Award winner. You can check out the highlights of tonight's Stolly Hustle winner on the WSN YouTube page. I'm going to go, and I think you agree with me, number 1, Alex Wagner, the 6'2 senior, knocked in 12 tonight.
No question. The baskets he hit really extended that lead there for the Titans because Liberty-Benton just would not go away. They're like that little gnat, keeps flying around.
Right.
And you keep swatting at it, and it keeps coming back. And I do not mean that in any disrespect whatsoever.
No, absolutely.
And, those 12 points played huge for the Titans. And, because Colin, I think a lot of credit goes to Liberty-Benton defensively, held him to 4 in the second half after getting 20. I just think the young man is very deserving of the honor, so congratulations to Alex Wagner, the 6'2" senior guard for the Titans.
Gilly, we talk about Ottawa-Glandorf moving on to the district finals. What did you see tonight that you'd like to see them improve on for that district championship game?
I think the biggest thing is Coach is going to talk to them about decision-making. And what I'm talking about decision-making is making better passes, taking care of the basketball, doing the fundamental things that get us where we are. And because you know what? You continue to do that, and you're going to run into a buzzsaw, and it only takes one possession to turn the complexion of the game around. We saw that in the first half, third quarter when Liberty-Benton went on that little 10-0 run and made Coach McLaughlin take a timeout. They responded. Then Liberty-Benton went on another run, and Coach McLaughlin make another timeout. But, good teams are they're gonna make mistakes, and they're all correctable, and Coach McLaughlin cannot fault their effort whatsoever. And I'm sure he's going to be the first to acknowledge Liberty-Benton and what they presented tonight and give congratulations to them for the effort, and Coach, Whiteman for what his kids did tonight and the valiant effort they put forth.
And for the Liberty-Benton Eagles, Gilly, they end the season at 15-10, but the future is really bright with that sophomore class.
Oh, that sophomore class, and you sprinkle in the only senior on the ball club next year, along with Tyler Gross at 6'7". These kids have got a lot of basketball in front of them, and it's unfortunate they're going in and unlacing the shoes for the last time during the regular season and the tournament. But next year you can guarantee that they're going to be chomping at the bit around Thanksgiving time to roll those round basketballs back out and get after it again for the 24-25 school year.
That'll do it from Lima Senior High School. The Ottawa-Glandorf Titans defeat the Liberty-Benton Eagles 57-41. For our entire crew, Kelsey Beimer, Jennifer Beck, for Darren Gilbert, I'm Danny Holbrook saying you've been watching high school basketball on WOSN.